What is up, my friends, and welcome to the most difficult challenge I have ever done in my life. Spreading creep. Today, we are going to be spreading creep like an absolute madman. In the last video, I tried to test the new creep spread change as well as the new upgrade rushes. I really love both of those things, but I didn't focus on the creep spread that much. Well, I mean, I did, but I mean, I don't actually change my build to have queens, so it was kind of hard to spread creep that way. Today, I'm actually going to try to do a build that has a normal amount of queens, and I'm going to try to use the new creep spread mechanic to spread so much creep that you guys think you're watching a different YouTuber. That's the plan. Now, just as a little bit of a recap for the people that don't know what the change is. So you can now spread creep with hotkeys. So if you hotkey your creep tumor and you spread it, the what do you call it? The selection actually changes to the next active tumor. So it's very easy to spread creep with the hotkeys now. If for me, it was way better because, like, I have the speed to spread creep, but I just don't really like having to look in like 8 different places all the time just to spread creep, you know? If I do that, I want to make something happen. Like, I want to mess the guy up with my Zergling drops or run-bys or whatever. But now, I can do it with hotkeys, so I'm going to be trying to cover the entire map in creep. Now, we are playing against a Zerg. Again, Zerg creep spread is by far the least relevant, but that is not going to stop me at all. Now, the scary part about that is that my creep also helps him, right? So, we could get absolutely turbo cooked just because I'm spreading creep and I'm helping him with his timing attack. But it's whatever, guys. My challenge is my challenge. I'm going to have this map covered in creep. Well, I guess a really good Zerg could probably do it in like 8 minutes. I don't think I qualify as a really good Zerg. I don't know. So I'll aim for like a little bit later. But we'll have to see how the game goes. Obviously, my opponent's going to be denying my creep spread as well. I'll just try to make like really as many queens as I can without it being like too ridiculous and just try to spread creep everywhere, and if it dies, I'll try to respread it. And then besides that, because, you know, as usual, you guys know me, it's not like I'm going to be playing standard. Besides that, I'm just going to do some absolute baboon tactics, but nothing set in stone yet. That's just what I feel like doing here. Now, this build actually felt pretty nice, by the way. Double extractor trick. Look at that. I can afford my 2 queens. Hey, that is a pretty nice 8-worker start build. Not gonna lie. Let's keep this one in mind. I wanted to try this one after I tried the single extractor trick last time. But this actually sounds quite nice. So there's 2 Zerglings. They're really fast as well. It could be like just a full-on all-in as well. I'm gonna start a spine, and then I can cancel it. That's the plan here. I can start a spine, then I can cancel it. Let's see. There's just no. There is a hatchery. Okay, so then I don't think we need that spine. I'll just take it down. There we go. It does feel like a fast thingy though. A fast set of Zerglings. Okay, let's spread creep right away. We might lose both these links if I micro correctly. I didn't. Please? Ah, good enough. There we go. Okay. Let's make another set of queens. Actually, that one is supply block, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to make an overlord and take a 3rd hatchery. Actually, I can't really take that yet, right? I think I'm going to go for gases, yeah. Okay, and now we can make the overlord. Okay, maybe we can bait out his queen. Looks like the queen is going for it. I'm not sure he can actually kill that. I'm gonna... No, I need another thing. Okay. Try to hotkey these already, and then we surround the queen. Do 4 links beat a queen? I don't think I've ever actually seen this before. Oh, he has 2 links in the... That's mean. Oh, the micro? Mama la micro? Oh my god, that would have been so beautiful if I got that. Oh man, that would have been gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hotkey all my tumors. I'm gonna go for roach play, I guess, initially. Okay, let's see, which queens do I want to keep? I guess I can put them on 1 for now. I mean, I don't have a good hotkey for them, so we'll figure it out as we go. More creep, of course. Actually, it might make him think that I'm going for like some big all-in, which would be kind of funny. Now, I lost my overlord in front of his base, so I don't really want to do this. Right? Hey, actually, you can probably double-click. Oh, now he's doing the same thing. Oh, but he's actually kind of flooding. Okay, then we'll take it easy. Okay, there we go. I have enough queens for this, of course. No biggie. You can also hotkey them with... Oh, yeah. Wait, that's actually sick. Look, even if you double-click the inactive tumor, it selects the active ones. That's actually pretty crazy. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go for a lair. Maybe it's a little bit greedy, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, I clicked that instead of using the hotkey. That's my bad. I'm spreading creep wherever he is not. He's now attacking me, but that doesn't seem like a great idea, to be honest. Could be wrong, of course. I mean, I have a transfuse on this one, and I'm gonna have another transfuse on this one shortly. Hopefully in time. Yeah, it should be definitely in time. Yeah, this is a massive waste of money for him. Oh, wait, actually, my upgrade is cheaper now, so I can get that as well. Look at that, it's beautiful. Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it was going to go, to be honest. Okay, let's get these gases, and then we keep spreading creep. I want to put more tumors as well. It's just like, for now, I should probably not... Actually, I could probably leave my base after killing those. I only have one roach, though, so that makes it kind of funny. I like... Denying creep is such a weird thing to do in ZVZ, by the way, because it's just like... It honestly doesn't really make sense. Not because it's necessarily a bad idea to deny creep, but it's like it benefits both of you. And think about it this way, right? If you're gonna attack, then you want the creep to be on the other side, other guy's base, right? It's so funny to me that he's denying my creep. It's just, yeah, once again, it's not the worst move ever, but it's, wait, does he have an upgrade? No, it doesn't. Okay. Roach can defend. All right. Probably a couple more queens over here, right? Let's saturate this base properly. And then we go here. I really don't have any vision in front of his base, so let's just make an overs here. Okay. Try to hotkey all of the guys. There we go. Probably make another creep tumor here as well. I don't know how many drones I can get away with, actually. Now, this was a slightly slower game for sure. No upgrades yet on those. I think I can actually make more drones still. Just need to make sure that I get my upgrades when it's time. Oh, he's playing Muta. Oh, that's annoying, actually. Okay. I don't think Muta is actually very good in this patch, to be honest, but... well, it is what it is. Okay, is he here already? Oh, no, this is just Lynx. Okay. Probably save this one. Oh, he doesn't want to kill it. Okay, that's nice as well. Alright, let's keep spreading creep. With my beautiful hotkeys. Look at that. That one is going to deny, but we're just making it again. Missing one spore. No, I'm not. Alright, let's get a couple more queens to the front, I think. Let's try to hotkey these as well. It's so funny how unnatural creep spread is to me. Like, it's just... it's like the most standard thing a Zerg does, but for me, it's freaking rocket science, honestly. Yeah, you can be up that ramp. You can be over here. Wait, no? Oh, what? Oh, it spread the other one because the other one was on... I see, okay. Here we go. Hey, this one isn't hotkeyed, so let's get that actually hotkeyed. There we go. Get another gas as well. Got my 2-2 on the way already, and there are the mutas, of course, like I said. Yeah, should be perfectly fine for me. Actually, I do have to be careful for the... Yeah, for that. Exactly, for the spore. I mean, it's fine, but it's just something to keep in mind, right? Have to fall back to our spore, and then we just keep chilling. Gonna attack my roach warren, which is... I don't really care about that, to be honest. I do care about losing my queen, though, because then I can't spread creep anymore. And you guys know that I'm a creep spread kind of guy, so... need to make sure that my hydras don't actually pop out where I don't want them to pop. I can actually move this one a little closer, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's actually nice timing on the hydras. Look at that. Spores are even better against mutas in this patch, by the way. That's why I was saying that. Spores are insane against mutas on this patch. They do like 10 more damage even, I think. And they were already insane. So that is, yeah, kind of an... Well, I wouldn't say it's crazy because I think mutas are always going to be decent, but they, you know... It's not the perfect patch to play them on, let's just put it that way. Okay. You also don't want to fight that. There's a spore right there. Look at the spore. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. That's 4. She just gets 4 mutas. Oh, he was all in as well. Okay, makes sense. Okay, yeah. I mean, I didn't get to spread that much creep. But once again, guys, I am world's worst creep spreader relative to my skill. I think that might actually be safe to say. I think that might actually be true. That sounds insane. I might be the world's worst creep spreader compared to my actual StarCraft skill. I was stuck on 2 bases. I was getting my creep tumors denied. And I still got creep out to half the map by 8 minutes. I think it's honestly not bad at all. I still really have to get used to actually hotkeying the queens and spreading creep and stuff. But so far, I am... It feels harder than what I normally do. Even though this is like the easiest challenge I've ever done, probably. But for me, it's difficult. Let's go to game number 2. Okay, game number 2 is against a Protoss. Now, I think we're going to start with the same opening. I think actually, maybe if you guys want to try this build when you play on 8 worker start, if you're playing on the PTR or whatever that comes out, check out this build because this felt really clean. This, to me, feels like the equivalent of the build that I released earlier. Actually, no, I released that on Patreon only. Sorry, my bad. Sorry for the YouTube plebs. But this build actually feels very, very nice. It's a build I released on Patreon where it's just good against every race and you're safe against everything and you don't have to think. You can turn your brain off. It's really pleasant. And this honestly felt the same to me. Like, you can get your queens on the perfect time. You just have to go for a double extractor trick. So 12 supply. You wait for 150 minerals. You make 2 extractors. Build 2 drones. And then you cancel them. 14 out of 12. And then you should be able to perfectly afford your hatchery, overlord, spawning pool, 2 queens. So that is very, very nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, before I forget, by the way, I told you guys I was going to pester you with this in the next 2 videos as well. I said it in my last video. But this video should be released on Friday. And this Saturday and Sunday will be the grand finale of my flagship tournament, the uThermal 2v2 Circuit 2026. I'm currently hosting the biggest 2v2 tournament of all time in SC2. Very likely to remain the biggest open StarCraft 2 tournament of 2026. And I would love for you guys to come and join me on Twitch so we can break viewership records. Maybe even change the competitive scene to be mostly 2v2 because I think that's awesome. Obviously, that's never fully going to happen. 1v1 is probably going to stay the biggest one forever. But if you can get more 2v2 and more different modes and just in general have more fun in StarCraft, that would be freaking epic. So this Saturday and Sunday, both days will start at 5 p.m. CEST. And I would love for you guys to be there. It would just be awesome. Doesn't matter if you want to check just one game or you just want to support me and keep the stream open or watch all of it. But anyway, I think you guys would really enjoy it. I have a voice communication set up so you can listen into the players. I already saw that the first match is going to be Team Serral and Max Packs. And I'm just so excited for the communications there. I can't wait. Let's see if we can are going to see some Salt again as well. We saw a little bit of Salt towards teammates at the start. Or sorry, at the end of the last group stage. So yeah, it would be awesome if you guys would be there. I'm going to shout it out one more time in the next video. Hopefully I'm not annoying you guys too much, but you know, this is it's a really big project. We've worked a lot on it, me and my admin team. So players are going to be doing their best as well. It's going to be very, very exciting stuff. And one thing that I like as well, especially about 2v2, by the way, is that it's a new format that people haven't practiced. So very often, the favorites, they can struggle and underdogs can win. And since this is the first ever 2v2 Premier Tournament, how cool would it be if we have a new Premier Tournament winner? You know, it's very, very possible. I'm not saying it's likely. Is it likely? I don't know. Like, for example, Lambo, a German Zerg player. Most of you will know him, I think. He's a bit of a scientist. If you guys want to learn Zerg, he might be your man, honestly. He finished first in group number 1. If he wins, that means he will have won. Wait, how was that not in the... Okay. He will have won his first ever Premier Tournament, so that is incredibly hype. That would be incredibly, incredibly cool. Might actually get away here. Because he's afraid to leave his base. Like, he could chase me. Oh, now he's gonna do it. Okay, that would be so... If I had a bait set up, that would have been hilarious. Because he didn't want to because he was afraid to die. But then he was like, he couldn't control his instincts. If I had actually made links there, I would have cooked him alive. Okay, let's hotkey these. There we go. I'm gonna go for Roach Warren. I think he's probably not playing Stargate. Which is a bit of a scary assumption to make. I should probably keep 1 queen up there. Fine, I'll keep 1 queen up there. If it is Stargate, this is going to be a bit problematic. You can... Oh, it's not ready yet. Okay, there we go. Want another tumor here at least. Boom. You can go over there. Then we're going to go for the lair as well. Could have gone for my patented double upgrades too. That honestly wouldn't have been so bad. Okay, so it's a late Twilight Council. Might just be spamming a lot of gateway units first. He probably made... Okay, he's making warp gate over here. Right there, you can see. Okay. I'm just gonna send 1 more queen back to the front then. That should be okay. There we go, spreading beautiful creep. Let's get a 3rd hatch as well. Am I gonna see anything else? Doesn't look like it. Even Sentry Stalker, 1 gas. Okay, then I feel pretty safe actually. So one thing to keep in mind now in the new patch, if you're gonna play against Protoss, is that warp-in pylons are now also fast warp-ins. For a long time they weren't, but now warp-in pylons are also fast warp-ins. So you're probably the best idea. Actually, I'm going to do it now just so we can see. I'm going to make 2 sets of links and just kind of send them everywhere, basically, so we can see, right? If there's like a pylon anywhere. That's the only thing. Because normally before you would need a prism or you need like a very developed proxy. Now you just kind of need a pylon everywhere, and it's pretty sick. Okay, go over there. That's a fake Phoenix, right? Yes, it is. All right. I think I can make even more drones here. It's a little risky, but I think it's all right. Hey, look at that creep rate, guys. It's beautiful. You guys have never seen me do this before. This is new for everyone here. Guys, we're entering a new era. This is crazy. This patch is so nice that I can spread creep. Where are you? Oh, it's this one? No, wait, which one is it? I can't find which one it is, actually. That's funny. Obviously, if it's just one that you want to spread, you can easily just do it by clicking on it. You don't have to spread with the hotkeys, right? Okay, I don't think I found any pylons. I've scouted the entire map. I'm gonna make even more... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, those drones were questionable. What I just did, those drones were definitely a little bit questionable. Okay, now I'm gonna go for hydras. Creep is creeping. Oh, this one's not hotkeyed, okay. I think, as you can see, I feel like it's already 100 times better than the last time. So you can definitely see that you get used to it pretty quickly. Like, it's not one thing that I feel like you have to practice for eons, but you actually get used to it pretty quickly. I'm gonna take a fourth base as well. Okay, so I've been extraordinarily greedy here, but I've just done it based off his build, basically. I kind of thought... Oh, there we go. Okay, he's gonna go for an attack now. Actually, I'm gonna hide those over here instead. And then... Oh, that's actually gonna block me. That is a little bit of a problem. This should be fine, I think, actually. I feel like I've been greedy enough, and he let me live long enough that it's gonna be okay, but it's not gonna be an easy hold, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, let's just keep spreading creep, because that's what we're here for, right? There we go, more creep. Okay, there we have a little wall over here. This one I can cancel now, because my roaches are finished. I do have this base, I kind of do want to keep this base alive. Do I have enough stuff? I think I should have enough stuff, actually. There we go. Kind of wish I had Burrow there for a second. Burrow would have been very, very nice. Okay, so he's going to kill that again. I'm just going to answer this by... oh, I should have canceled it, actually. Or was it finished? No, right? No, I should have canceled it. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm going to answer this by just taking 2 extra bases, getting my upgrades. Okay, don't want to get caught by a force field. The force field is somehow really... Okay, nice. He kind of missed that. That's good. Okay, here we go. Roaches are quite good against zealots if you fight on creep and you kite. You don't want to fight against them directly, but if you can kite, that is nice. Okay, more creep spread. There we go. Any other area? There we go. It's beautiful, guys. How many drones do I have? 56. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Let's fully saturate this. I think I want a couple more drones. I know that sounds crazy, but I think we want a couple more drones. Hey, but look at this, guys. It's so much easier. I love it, man. Am I actually gonna end up being a creep spreader? That's crazy. Almost sounds like I'm insulting someone. You filthy creep spreader. That's kind of what it sounds like. Here we go. The creep spreader is almost in his face. I should really keep making units, by the way. I don't know why I made those extra 3 drones, to be honest, now I think about it. I'm actually gonna get Burrow, and I'm gonna get Tunneling Claws. Just because... it feels like I have the money, right? Since my larva production is suffering a little bit. Okay. There's a couple of dudes down here. Sucks for... Dude, with the creep... Look, creep spread is like map hacks, guys. I'm telling you. It's like having map hacks. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I found the base. Okay, so that is his... He's taking a gas. Okay, he's taking a gas. So, it's possible that he did one of those crazy... Do I have a 4th queen? I don't think I have a 4th queen. That he's doing one of those crazy builds where... He has an observer here. I see it. Okay, so probably not. I was going to say where he goes for carriers right away. But it looks like he is just playing Robo stuff. Probably Robo Storm, if I had to guess. Okay, he went to deny my creep. So now we get in here. How much does he have? He's actually playing pure Gateway for now. So I'm just going to keep falling back here. Actually quite happy that I used the Guardian Shield. I feel like a Force Shield would have been more devastating, to be honest. Okay, here we go. I think my upgrades are slightly better as well. Or maybe even, actually. Yeah, they're even. Okay, here we go. Decent fight here, for sure. Keep in mind, my eco is also really not that bad, right? Now, we did kill a lot of creep over here. Oh, we got Hydras now, which is nice. Somehow... Oh, I didn't see that. Somehow I maxed out on supply, which is crazy. I didn't really think that we were going to get to that point anytime soon, to be honest. Okay, do I have Tunneling Claws yet? I do. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, that is beautiful. Okay, there we go. Try to not have my dudes expose themselves. Yeah, that doesn't have a creep yet. I'll just try to spread it over here. Let's see. There we go. Forgot about this side for a while. And the creep spread is incredible. It's actually like... It's really good. I love it. So it's so good for my standards in particular, you know? Oh, please don't have an observer there. Oh, he doesn't. He does have 2 robos here that I could kill. Oh, this is a hard choice for me. Okay, so the first 3 are going to go up here. The rest... Because these are going to be able to kill this base from above, right? That's really, really nice. There we go. Okay, and then we're also going to attack at the front. This is why Tunneling Claws is nice. There we go. Okay, and now he's going to have to run back like an absolute madman. And then I'm gonna go... Oh, I see a couple units over there. Let me go and attack those. I mean, he probably doesn't have the presence of mind to go for that, honestly. Does he have an observer here? Maybe not. I'm not quite sure he does. Okay, so we can just do this, which is really, really annoying. And we're attacking here at the same time. Should have paid a little bit more attention there from the start, but that's okay. We managed to take care of that. Spread a little bit of creep in the meantime, of course. Unburrow these because he lost track of them. There we go. Unburrow these as well. Deny that upgrade. This base is dying. Could actually... I want to send another queen there just to spread creep again. I think that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if he has storms. It doesn't look like he has storms, so I'm going to take the fight. It's not an ideal fight here, but the thing is, I'm going to remax, and I don't think he can. That's why. He's also still getting cooked by the freaking roaches over here. In the main base, he's going to lose another immortal. He's going to lose this immortal as well. I do need some more gas, actually. So let's keep that in mind. Oh, I should have unburrowed these earlier. That's my bad. The roach did indeed die. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just split the roaches one by one. I'm just going to make him look for them, basically. That's the plan. Okay. I need some more roaches. I don't think I want more hydras right now. I want more roaches more than anything else. Okay. Not sure how my injects are looking. Yeah, they're like... I'm actually having him play whack-a-mole, which is funny. Oh, he might have the base on the top, actually. I did forget about that for a little while, to be honest. Okay. More hydras now would probably be okay, right? Missing a queen over here. That's probably the one I sent to the front. Exactly. There we go. I probably want some extra creep out here as well. There's a little bit of missing over there. And we're spreading creep on this base. Let's see if he did indeed take this. I saw his... No, okay. I saw his probe move up here earlier. That's the thing. He's trying to find these... look, he missed them. That's why you do it, guys. That's why you do it. And they're back. Oh, I'm so annoying, man. Why am I even a player, guys? And then we unburrow these. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna unburrow these over there. Probably just make a... Let's make an Omega surround. It'll be fun. The creep is actually just giving me map packs right now. It's amazing. Okay, these are over here. They're just chilling. There we go. He's trying to push in here. I'm gonna come from all sides. And I feel like that should be more than good enough. He's gonna have a... actually, what I could do... Let's go for an absolute gangster play. Let's go for... Oh, the gangster play! In the sentries? Yes. Oh, guys, come on, man. Oh, my goodness. Who is this Zerg player right now, guys? GG's call. Oh, that was actually a beautiful game. Holy moly, that was a beautiful game. That might be my best Zerg game of the freaking year, guys. Oh, my God. We spread creep. We reacted, we scouted, the tunneling claws outplay. The tunneling claws is such a fun upgrade, by the way. It's an extra good upgrade because people don't use it that much, so they don't usually expect it. Usually when it comes to this... honestly, in this game, he was in a good spot, I would say. He didn't have as many Templars as he would have liked, probably. Like, if he had 4 more Templars here, then I would have thought he was in a really good spot. Now he might be spread a little thin. He had cannons here as well. Now, I definitely think he was in a good spot, but even then... Once the roaches get in, you're usually in trouble because it's just so hard to deal with it. Like, all of a sudden, you need detection in every single base. You're going to lose at least 20 workers, like, instantly, basically. Let's see, he lost... At this point, he lost 28 workers already. He had 81, I believe. And it's still not over, right? Like, now we're attacking over here, so now he's going to lose all of these. And he just went from 81 to 23 workers in just one fell swoop. It's an absolutely beautiful strategy. The creep spread is awesome. Let's go for a final game 3. Okay, game 3 is against a Terran. Now, normally, if Zergs wanted the creep spread, they would be excited for this, because this is the most creep spread heavy matchup by far. In ZVZ, you basically don't spread creep, maybe between your bases. Against Protoss, you would like to spread creep, but usually you don't get too much of it, because Protoss usually denies it with oracles and whatnot. Did he just say that twice? Yeah, he did. But against Terran, you need creep spread because you don't want to fight off creep ever. So that sounds nice for the challenge, but it's also the hardest because Terran is going to be in your face with drops and all kinds of nonsense, right? Hellions or whatever. Banshees, you name it. So it's also going to be much harder to spread creep. For me, at least. For good Zergs, it'll probably be harder against Protoss, but for me, I think Terran is going to be a little bit of a struggle here. I'm going to go for the same build. I also think this build's really nice at dealing with the early Reaper and stuff. Like, I've seen some Zergs complain about the early game, like you have to sacrifice more and stuff. I think this would honestly not be a bad alternative to regular builds, because then you have the Queen faster, and it's easier to deal with the Reaper. Like, you don't need to make extra defenses, you just kind of have the defense by default, if that makes sense. And I think the eco is still good enough with this, but I guess we'll see. Now, some builds that seem pretty decent by Terran in this patch would be to actually skip workers and just make an earlier barracks without proxying it. So instead of a regular 13 barracks, you can make like a maybe like an 11 barracks with an 11 gas. So you skip like probably 2 SCVs for that, or like 1.5 or something. And that way your Reaper just arrives really fast, but you still have your barracks at home and you get to annoy the Zerg for a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are going to see that a lot against you in the patch. Or as Terrans, you can use it. So this build could be nice to deal with that. I think it's not a bad idea. But we'll see how it goes this game. I'm quite curious, actually. Now, I should probably scout for cheeses to play this properly. So let's check for proxy barracks, at least over here. It's easy. I always autopilot into not checking for the barracks for some reason. But you should always scout for the proxy racks with your second overlord, at least. Might have to be careful to not lose it, of course. But usually it's alright. So let's see, I think with the... Okay, so he is actually doing that. I think we have the perfect build here, not gonna lie. I think this should be the perfect builder for us. Okay. It's a really fast spine as well that I have. I thought I sent another drone, not yet. Okay. Is this I can even make another one to block it, maybe? Yeah, I can. Okay. He doesn't want to stay around too long, because then he's gonna lose the Marine. Let's see, I'm gonna try to bait him. Don't want to actually lose that, though. Let's see. The links are gonna spawn in his Marine. Oh, what? Oh, I was too late on the cancel. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, that is so painful, guys. That's a very bad mistake. 100 minerals down the drain. Oopsie. That is not what you want to see this early. I think I could go for a drone pool as well. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I don't think it really is that crazy, to be honest. Okay, here we go. And then we're just gonna go for it. I think I have more than enough Zerglings here, actually. Let's make sure to target down those SCVs. Get this one as well, and this should be a very nice cleanup, to be honest. There we go. Make sure to keep the surround here. I do have the spine as well, and we have defended this pretty comfortably, I would say. So now we go across. I have 13 drones left. I'm actually gonna cancel that. It's risky. I admit it. It's risky to cancel it because most likely he's still making Marines. Actually, I should have checked with the Overlord. That's what I should have done. Let's see. Is there a factory in the wall? It's a command center. Okay, that's fine too. Factory or command center means they're very likely transitioning, so then you are not in a rush whatsoever. Now we can saturate the main base again. I already have one the creep tumor. At this point, he's probably going to send his Marines back. Most likely, sending his Marines back. So, these links are going to die, but that means that I can drone up for free and spread creep. I anticipated this. That's nice. Oh, I did not anticipate this one. So that's my bad. Actually, instead of making an overlord, I'm going to make extra drones. Just so I can get 3 extra drones out before. I think that's a decent idea. Could have obviously made the overlord first, but I think this is okay. Got the queen out already. More creep would be nice. I don't want to move this too far forward, because then at some point he can run by. Running by would be kind of an insane decision, to be honest, but it's whatever. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's spread another tumor over here. And then we just start spreading creep like madmen. That is the play. First we make more stuff. Oh, he actually had 1 Marine. He actually made 1 more Marine. Oh, 2 more Marines. Okay, what the heck? Sneaky, sneaky guy. That is messed up. That is actually messed up. My beautiful creep tumor, man. Now, I don't think he can run past just because I have the queen in this position. So that should save me. I wish I had money for more queens, to be honest. But right now, I do not. Okay, let's just keep spreading over here. 1 more drone. Yeah, okay, 1 more drone goes over here. Actually, no, I had it already. There we go. Then I can start saturating this. Get my 2 gases. And I think our position is quite good. I am admittedly playing a little greedy, though. So we'll see how that's going to go for us. I can't believe how many Marines he actually built from that, by the way. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to send this queen down. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm going to send this queen down. I could make some more links. Do I want that, though? That is a good question. Okay. Oh, he's still making Marines from that freaking barracks. Are you kidding me? Then I'll hunt you down. Okay. Interesting, by the way, to note how fast that Turax actually hit. Like, I know I sent my Overlord too late to the proxy location, but it was still fast anyway, right? Like, it felt like it was really fast. I don't know if I actually could have scouted that in time with my second Overlord. That's actually something to keep in mind. Okay. I have enough... If he has stim, I don't know if he's gonna make stim. I know it sounds weird to make stim, but it kind of makes sense actually here. Okay, let's get a couple of roaches at least so I feel safe. Then we're gonna take this base. I wish I had an Overlord left on his side of the map, because then I would be able to scout if it's gonna be something silly like BCs. I should probably make blind spores actually. Yeah, let's do that. That's a completely reasonable thing to do, by the way, for the Zergies out here. Blind Spore, it's actually completely normal. Oh, that's okay. We found a couple Hellions. Especially from creep over here. This one is not hotkeyed. I'll use my roaches for that. Probably make a spore here as well, and maybe one in between. I know it's a lot. Oh, he's going for maybe Hellbats actually. Could be Hellbats. I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Still making stuff from that, by the way. Yeah, it looks like he's going for the main base. This is where creep spread is nice, because you get to see it all basically. Actually landed that barracks, funnily enough. Let's see if he has something over here. Okay. Don't want to pull all of my queens. That's a nice denial. Perfect. Do I have enough gas? Not really. I can actually keep my queens over here, I think. I think I have enough to stop attacks on this front. That might actually block the hatchery, so that is a terrible creep tumor, but whatever. I'll deal with it. Make some more drones now. The lair is finished, so we get speed. Oh, I did forget my... Oh, that guy's crazy for doing this, by the way. Wait, he's actually gonna... What? You're actually insane, bro. You're literally insane. What the hell? Oh my god, this guy's not played against enough Zerg players. That is crazy. Like, my queens would have won the fight too, by the way. My queens wouldn't just have cleaned it up, they would have also won the fight. Like, with all those transfuses on it. Like, queens are pretty crazy, man. Oh, this guy's nuts. Okay, let's hotkey my queens again. Actually, I'll send... yeah, I'll keep these 3. Okay, we'll spread a couple extra tumors over here and over here. And we go across with the roaches. Kinda, you know what? I'm gonna make a spire. Something tells me that I should. Like, maybe it is actually gonna be some weird BC follow-up or something, you know? And then I would love to have the spire. Roach speed is not here yet. Banshees. Okay, well... Actually, I could make Mutas against Banshees, of course. I kind of like that idea, actually. Maybe we'll go for that. Do not go all the way to downtown, please. That would be annoying. He's following those roaches, but not the other ones. Banshee speed, okay. Then I'm gonna make extra spores. Anything else? I think we're kind of chilling for the most part, though. He is making a 3rd CC, so keep that in mind. I did see a tank down there, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's click an overseer on those. Oh, he's actually still... Wow, okay. Okay, so he's not actually planning to do a lot of damage. He just kind of wants to chill, for the most part. I respect it, I respect it. And I'm just gonna make Mutas against it. Muta's actually pretty good against mech as well, if you get them started fast enough, that is. Okay, where's my overseer? I did build it. I know that I did. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I'm actually gonna run out of... Oh, that's a bit unfortunate for me. Might kill that one barely or barely not? Barely not. Okay. Yeah. So it's... Okay, I didn't really realize it was 2 starport at the start, to be honest, so that is my bad. Let's move this one over here. I don't need it yet, but it's might as well, right? I did actually kill one? Maybe I did. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, creep spreading creep, of course, with my beautiful hotkeys. And then Banshee should be a very nice counter to just generally what he is doing. Oh, that actually... Wow, look at that perfection, guys. I knew it wasn't gonna block. I was 100% confident, in fact. Okay, so now we're building Mutas, which is great. Should really get some upgrades for those as well. Overlord speed is a good idea when you're playing against Speed Banshee, always. Maybe I can try to run by these. He has something over here. Okay, it was just the benches. But maybe his army was there. Does he know he can cloak these? I'm not sure. I don't have an overseer here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that took him quite a while, actually. You know what I want to do? I kind of want to go for freaking Tunnely Claws again, because I had so much fun with them the last time. They were actually... I got too excited. I spit on my microphone a little bit. They were so much fun last time, so I kind of want to make them again. This guy's also... He's playing cool, you know? I like it. Proxy 2-Rex is a little nasty on PTR, I'll be honest. It's a little nasty, but it's okay. Oh, I thought I had another tumor over there. Maybe I didn't yet. Let's make a couple extra here. I think that would be nice. Okay. And then we're going to get Burrow, and we're going to get Tunneling Claws, and then we shall see. Bunch of turrets, but not that much. I think making roaches is actually a good play here. Even, I know there's a Thor behind there somewhere. Maybe I can kill this super depot, whatever you call it. I think roaches is what I want to build here, actually. I have 81 drones, which is very nice and healthy. I can still be happily spreading my beautiful creep over here. Let's get the homies hotkeyed. Oh, these are not ready yet. Okay, my bad. Sorry, homies. I'll leave you alone. Okay. Inject this. I think the best thing to do here would be going for investors. So I'm just going to prepare it in case it gets really dicey, which it's actually quite likely, honestly, that it's going to get dicey, but I I want to try and win this with Tunneling Claw. I'd be so excited. Yeah, I don't know how good his upgrades are. That is a bit of a problem. I don't know how good his upgrades are. If his upgrades are very good, then that is going to be very strong against my roaches, that is for sure. Yeah, I'll just try and kill these gases, and it's a pretty nice thing to pick off, actually. Can also kill the... Okay, there he goes. Pretty much going for... Oh, he doesn't have a turret in here. Oh, no, Mr. Guy! I thought you had turrets everywhere. Please finish. Okay, that is a lot of banshees, actually. Okay. I have tunneling claws. Can I click them on the Thors? That is the question. Please don't see them. Okay. So this base is cooked. Now we're going to kill them back. And then we're going to one-tap these Thors. There we go. Look at this. We're getting on top of the Thors. I'm trying to kill as many Thors as I can. Just so I can... the barrel is different. Just so I can kill everything with my mutas, basically. That's the plan. I think I should be able to, actually. Here we go. Kill this, and then the next one, and then we're going to be able to clear everything up with mutas. Beautiful. What a play, guys. What a play. Everything is going to die to the mutas because the anti-air is gone. Actually, you can chase banshees with overlord speed, by the way. I know it sounds crazy, but mutas can actually chase down banshees really, really well. GG well played is called, and there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful games today, guys. First one was a bit of a nice warm-up game, but the second and third game were actually very, very beautiful. Spreading creep, the opening is really, really nice. I think I dealt with stuff pretty well. As you can see, I know the 2 ranks maybe looked very questionable to you guys for me, the defense, but this build, excuse me, is probably the best thing you can do in my opinion. Let's see how early you build it, actually. 12? Maybe it was a very early proxy rack. It's possible. Then it's even better. But this build, if you do this, you're just kind of blindly safe against everything to some degree. 12 supply barracks, actually. 12. Okay, so that's pretty normal. You could do it even earlier. You could do it a bit later as well. So that's pretty normal. It's pretty a normal 2 racks here. One thing just to warn you about, guys, if you play this build, you might struggle against cannon rushes because your second overlord is delayed. So actually, that's why, of course. The second overlord is delayed with this build. That's why he scouted a bit later. But the build is naturally good against 2 racks, so it's fine. But against cannon rush, it could be a problem because your second overlord is late. You don't actually see the pylons go down. So keep that in mind. But yeah, beautiful. Gameplay here. The creep spread is actually so much nicer. I think Zergs are really going to rejoice with that change. No matter what, they should keep that change in. I don't see any downside to it. It's just going to be easier to spread creep. Pro players can already spread creep very well, but it's just something that's really, really hard. Even, like, I'm not talking about bronze, but just, like, even for, like, low GM, spreading creep is hard, you know? It's just an incredibly hard thing to do. It's going to make it much easier. So, yeah, really, really good change. Make Zergs much more playable, much more fun. I really enjoyed today. Hopefully, I inspired you guys a bit as well. Tunneling claws are awesome, drops are also awesome, mutas are awesome, and with the creep spread you have so much vision that your units are better, you see everything, and it's just very, very nice. And that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.